Good morning. My name is Diane Joubert. I'm the Managing Director of Certex International. Today I'll highlight some of the most common mistakes and misunderstandings about the amendments to the Australian Privacy Act, which comes into force in March 2014. Certex has conducted workshops and privacy reviews for recruitment agencies across Australia, and we've identified a number of common mistakes that could cause problems. Privacy law can be a tricky matter, and it's easy to fall foul of one or more of the 13 privacy principles, or APPs, that govern Australia. It's worth noting that the recruitment industry is one of several where the Privacy Act is very significant. This is because the recruitment industry collects personal information from applicants and candidates, probably the majority of whom are not immediately placed into roles. And all that personal information must be collected and managed in accordance with the APPs. So what are the common mistakes? I can sum them into the 3 C's of privacy. Control, confusion, and cleansing. That is, a general lack of control and cleansing procedures, and lots of confusion. Certex has found there's inadequate control over what personal information can be collected and what should not be collected, and how it's stored. For example, certain information should not be collected at the point of application, such as date of birth. Information such as credit card details, criminal records, etc. should not be widely available across the business. Sometimes personal information is legitimately shared with other parties, such as payroll services, but because you are still responsible for this information, you should still have control or be certain that the service provider has controls that you are satisfied with. If you don't, you risk being liable for breaches by the service provider. There's a lot of confusion about what information can legitimately be sent to a potential employer and how this is managed. There's a lot more confusion about what a policy is and what a collection notice is, and what the differences are between the two. All this confusion stems from a lack of training and a lack of understanding from both management and staff. Poor privacy management has also led to poor cleansing procedures or no cleansing procedures at all. The personal information must be kept up to date or be removed if it's no longer required. We found that very few companies have adequate data cleansing procedures or practices. We believe that many recruitment agencies are vulnerable to privacy breaches and have highlighted but a few possibilities where breaches can occur. There are lots more that simply can't be covered in this short time we have available. Today, the Office of the Privacy Commissioner has the power to conduct audits and investigations. In 2014, though, he'll have extended powers to enforce undertakings from organisations and even impose fines, which can go as high as $1.7 million. They can and will publicly name your organisation and its level of compliance on the OAIC website. It's essential that your business meets the requirements of the Privacy Act and that your policies and procedures are capable of withstanding an investigation. Certex can help. Give us a call to find out more information about the training and workshops that we offer, the reviews we can conduct, and the templates that you can use to help create sound policies. Or subscribe to our newsletter and YouTube channel to receive regular updates about upcoming changes to privacy, recruitment best practice, immigration, and more. Thank you for listening.